Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are making another Heaven Burns Red video because you guys like this so much. And hey, actually, you can get a better view of my poster right there. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, today we're talking a little bit more advanced, advanced combat tips is what we're doing today. No more ASMR voice. I'm sorry, a lot of people seem to like that for some reason. But yeah, because the reception on the last video, the last HBR video got so much, love. I'm here to deliver again, yet another guide. Just a disclaimer, like I said, I don't have time to make another account and do all of this again. I'm so invested in my Japanese one plus other tons of gacha games. I cannot, I can't make another account and then showcase it to you because I don't got that. I don't got enough time. I don't got the patience. I don't. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use my own account. Don't worry, I'll translate everything for you. It's gonna be really easy, simple. Yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? All right, here we are on my JP account. We have Kanade as the home screen, live 2D. I don't know if the global version has live 2D yet. I doubt it, but yeah, let's get right into the team building aspect. I got a lot of questions, just asking about team building and stuff like that. And the tier list, I guess it matters somewhat, but I really think you shouldn't look at it too much and just use your own best judgment. Also, I'm playing on the PC, so the game might look better than how I recorded it the first time, because recording on my phone was just a huge pain in the ass. So first things first, the score attack. I feel like a lot of people want to know how to get a good score on the score attack. So first things first, there's this meter, right? Like we have beginner level 1, and then it goes up to 140. I don't know if there's 140 yet in the global version. There might be, but if it's not 140, it's 120 maxed right now, which is around what you want to have. I feel like, or somewhere around 120 and 115 is how you're gonna get all the rewards. So right now we have fire weakness on the growl horse, it seems. And then see here, to get the most out of this event right now, I'm going to need we're trying to get the skill guide. I think skill guides are very useful. They up the character's skill level, which takes a long time to do the normal way. So just having skill guides is nice. I don't know why I have 103. The next best thing, or the best thing in here, is definitely the SS. Guaranteed SS puzzle pieces. You gain, or you collect 10 of them, and then you can pull a free SS character, which is very nice because you can pull any SS character that is not a limited time SS character. It goes all the way up to, yeah, this might be, you might want this, I don't know, that's up to you. S guaranteed S ticket is like okay. So for this event, 1 million is the max. You want around 400k. So 400k to get all these pieces. All these pieces. There is 3, it seems like. There's 3 in here. You probably want to get all 3 to pull faster. So you want 400k for this event. I don't know if it's the same for the global version yet, but yeah, just look at the scores and see how much you have to get. So 400k, right? So I'm gonna go up to 1 8. I like playing at around 118 because I don't need like a crazy score or anything. I don't care about the black trophies. I just kind of want to get all the rewards, and I'm sure many of you want, or all the good rewards is like what many of you really care about the most, because I'm pretty sure these trophies don't mean jack. Maybe you can like trade them in later on, but as of right now they don't do anything. So yeah, 115 to 118. So it all depends on how much like of these extra things you want to do, these grade stuff. So there's a few things in here that are pretty hard this time around. So one is your 15%, or your DP gets cut by 15%, your team. So that's kind of rough, I guess. And then you also have 40% less healing, DP healing. So yeah, we're gonna put that on. Although it might get a little rough. And if you try it and then you think, oh, this healing is too rough, or like say like, oh, I need more DP, then it's like, oh, you can take them off and then try it again. And then this one is every 5 turns the enemy's attack goes up. Like they get an attack buff that stays infinitely. So we're gonna put all of them on. That's the 35 grade. So depending on how much you put on here, you can like lessen or increase the level. So if I were to take off the attack buff for the enemy, and then I could probably go up to 120, and then you'll get around the same score, or you can like go down to 115 and then put this on. It all depends on how fast you can clear, how strong your team is. So I'm going to do a little test. I'm going to try use characters that are available in Ian right now. And right now, like I said, it's fire weakness. So let's try build a fire team. All right, here we go. I think most, if not all of these characters are in EN, the global version right now. We have the China Dress, Higuchi Seika, we have Tojo Tsukasa, Oshima Isuzu, Hiiragi Kozue, Kunimitama, and Kayamori Ruka. So the basis for score attacks in general is 2 buffers, 2 debuffers, maybe replace 1 debuffer with a what's it called, a blaster, maybe a healer and a damage dealer. This can be blaster, breaker, anything like that. And over here I'm just gonna auto equip. So over here, these 2 are the defense stats. This is vitality, this is SPR, spirit, whatever, and then this is intelligence. So on my buffers and healers, they all share the same stats: tankiness and intelligence. I'm going to equip them all with the same. I'm going to just auto equip to make it go by faster. And yeah, so for debuffers, it really depends, because my Isuzu is really strong. I kind of want her to just have a lot of damage, like so she's like my secondary damage dealer and debuffer. So I've gotten by like this. Please don't judge. Like I know what I'm doing. So for the other debuffer, they scale off intelligence and luck. I also pinned another comment from the first video I made, or the guide video that I made. That person is also a veteran, and they said that intelligence is the effectiveness of debuffs. The new character screen kind of tells you what they scale off of. Scales off luck. I think the chance scales off luck. So it goes from 45 to 90% depending on how much luck you have. Most of the time the bosses are immune to it, so they don't get, like canceled, like they don't get their turn skipped or whatever. So yeah, we don't really have to worry too much about luck, because most of the time. So for my attacker, of course, I just want attack. There was also another comment saying that SPR and vitality are like different than what I said in my last guide. So apparently vitality is defense against single target damage, and SPR, spirit, is defense against AoE damage. I'm not sure how true that is or not, but yeah, they did their research and then they said that that is how it works, despite it's like translating differently in Japanese. So I'm not going to get too much into detail about that. You can take it how you will. I thought vitality was defense against physical damage and SPR was elemental damage. That's what I thought this whole time. And yeah, honestly, you just want to have a good balance of both anyway. So let's look at the accessories that I put on. I'm sure I have different accessories than you guys do, but yeah, buffers and debuffers, the type of ring you put on doesn't matter. Like this one scales off light. Like this light skills is plus 6% damage, but that's not what we're using her for. We're using her as a buffer. So you kind of it doesn't matter what type of ring you use as long as it has like good substats like these, because the amount of attack she's gonna have doesn't matter. Like attack and dexterity, you don't, it's plus 37, but she doesn't need any of that really, so you can just throw in whatever ring that has good substats or not. The necklaces, I felt, don't matter a lot. All it does is put an element onto your basic attacks. So it says here that your basic attacks attack, like the damage it does, is plus 150%, and it goes up to 200% like you see over here, which sounds really good on paper, but when you actually use it, it's not that big of a buff. Like, it actually doesn't matter. They'll still take 0 damage from your basic attack anyway, so like the amount of attack it has doesn't matter really. Like I said, it goes from 100 to 200%. But when you make these, just focus on the defense stats. Like, these are way more important than the top stat right here, which I got them mixed up. This is a bracelet, and then this is the necklace or chain or whatever you want to call it. But like, there's chains out right now. This is the best one for most characters. So this is the best chain that we have right now in JP. I don't know if it's out in global or not, but this basically gives any, if it's equipped on a fire type memoria, you get a +1 on all their skills, including the exclusive skill, so you can blast them one more time with the exclusive skill. It really doesn't matter too much, but yeah, it says over here like there's a lot of different roles, like breaker and attacker, you see it, and this is like how much SP they get in the beginning of their turn. So although you get plus SP the same amount as the 5-star chains like over here, you get +1 on all your skills, which is I guess a nice buff, but it's not like super necessary as long as you get, you know, the good substats. Like I said, it's also these here, these are also craftable keys. I guess these keys give, you know, plus how many stats. So the max is 15. Of course, it's RNG, and I have only a handful of them. But yeah, that's it pretty much. And then, you know, the boosters, like I have some. Okay, for your chips, most of the time, see right now I have only strength +6 on the chips, on the boosters, I guess you could say. But most of the time, if you're running only one attacker, you want to run something like this where it gives both stats. Your character has to kill themselves, like kill the boss themselves. So because of this, you need a good amount of dexterity as well. So that's why you would run boosters that have both stats. Yeah, we're gonna be running this Luca for this score attack. Sorry, I've been rambling on for so long, but like all of this is important for setting it up. But yeah, let's start. And also, you want to put your buffers in front because they get +1. Or for most characters, limit broken 1 means +1 SP in the front line. So you will want to put the buffers, like the people who need it most, like buffers and maybe some debuffers. Like if my Hiragi Koze was limit broken 1, I would put her in front just because Claire de Lune gives SP, like 5 SP to everyone else besides her. So I'm going to, I think this Hiragi is also in the game, right? In EN. So I think it'll be okay for me to use this. Like, I know this is gonna be a little skewed because I have like limit broken 3 on a lot of these characters. So they're gonna be doing way more damage than you guys can right now, unless you wailed on the fire banner for some odd reason. But yeah, just this is just the result of me playing a lot. I did not spend any money in this game, and I've just gotten to this point. So yeah, if you just keep playing, you'll eventually get to this point. But yeah, I'm not gonna use any skills from memorias that aren't out in global yet, just to, you know, keep it authentic. I guess the only thing that's non-authentic is the limit break count and how much good accessories that I have. So we're gonna just run it like this, and just for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to attempt it on hell I might not even be able to do held 120 with 3 stats because I'm not gonna be using like the broken memorias, you know. So this might not go well. I'm going to attempt it anyway. So here you can see we already have the debuff on the lower healing is what we put on ourselves. So because of this, putting Tama in the front might be better for your team. Also, you gotta calculate how much SP you're getting each turn. So because all my characters are limit broken 1, they get an extra SP per turn. So because of this, I would want to keep Kozue in for the next 2 turns, because after 2 turns she gets 6 XP, which allows me to use Claire de Lune, which is, you know, the skill that I want to blow off first, really. So here we go. Like I said, the bracelet does like no damage to it. That hurt quite a bit. We're gonna just put her in the back for now. We don't have to use her skill just yet. It's not super necessary. We don't have to use anyone's skills just yet. Like, even if you do have the SP for it, you might not want to do it right away. Just because he might hit you with a really strong attack, and then you might have to swap them all out. So here, because I have pretty good defense stats on my buffer and healer, they took like no damage from that, right? And I guess it's because I had a little bit of less defense. So yeah, they're still chilling. I'm going to use Claire de Lune, and I'm going to already use the exclusive skill from China Dress Higuchi on Luca already. Put on the fire field for a little bit of a boost. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, what we just got hit with was a Sonic Blast, and now all my characters can't move, and because of that I have to swap all of them because they're all low, right? And we're gonna just... Okay, so Maruko doesn't have a buff skill on her, so she is gonna end up using her crit stacks, which we don't want to do. So just looking at how much DP each of them have, it seems that Seika has the most DP. So she kind of has to chill in the front, and then we're gonna try heal up our team using Fill Recover. So the main thing for score attacks is that you don't want to get broken ever. If you get broken, then you're gonna get less points, like a lot less points. You get a no break bonus. But Kunimi Tama, if she has the resurrect and you finish the battle with everyone, you know, with DP, even though they were broken before, it will count as no break bonus. So because of how the rules are in this score attack, we kind of want to kill it kind of fast because of how much buffs are being stacked on it, you know what I mean? So because of how much Duka hits, she only hits twice, right? So I'm going to just use her skill right now. She's buffed up pretty well. She has double crit chance, and she has double crit damage from Higuchi. So I'm going to just let her off as well as with the defense reduction from Isuzu's exclusive skill. So we're gonna just do that really quick. Then hopefully we can break it at least, and then we can go on to the next phase, which is trying to take out all of the HP. So that was good damage. We might actually kill it on... Okay, we might actually kill it. Okay, no, we didn't kill it because it has a lot less DP and it has a lot of HP. So because we don't have a blaster, we're gonna just have to one-shot this somehow. So we're gonna have to set up again. We're gonna do the same thing as before. We're gonna try and get as much SP as we possibly can. Okay, we're almost there. Once we get overdrive, we can stack a couple more buffs onto her. Okay. So there I messed up. Sometimes for harder score attacks, you want to be counting the turns, just in case they have an ability like this. And because of this, Kunimi can't heal. So because she can't heal, we're not in a horrible spot, but she can't just move for this turn. And if my characters were any weaker, then this might have been bad, but they're not very weak. So we can just send her to the back and then let these guys tank for a bit. Extinction Ray, gonna hurt a little bit. No one's dead. Everything's chill. We're gonna hit them with a Clear Deluge? Should I? Actually, I might be able to take it out this turn. So because of this freezing spell, it has this fragile. Apparently fragile effectiveness also scales off luck from what that pink comment told me the other time. So I'm going to do this. We're gonna stack a couple buffs on, like Victor practice, and then Nitama doesn't really need to heal because we're gonna hit this overdrive the next. Also, I don't know if this is in the game, but Scuzzo also gets a debuff, which reduces fire weakness, which is actually really good. I'm just going to use this just because I don't know if all these debuffs will be enough. I'm sure it is. You want to get as much damage as you can, even if it's like overkill, because it will help with your overall score. Okay, and now we're in overdrive mode. And because this enemy already has 2 fire defense downs, I'm not gonna do another Victor practice, which is that debuff, right? And I'm gonna just hit him with the exclusive skill, which is normal defense down and not fire defense down, because it doesn't stack over 2 times. And we want to do it during overdrive because the buffs go away after overdrive. And once I hit it, sorry, I'm stalling right now, but but yeah, we also want to do it in overdrive because it's plus 10% damage while you're in overdrive. So that's the reason why it will probably die in this turn, and then we'll probably get a pretty decent score. Oh, hopefully. I forgot. This thing's kind of thinky. Oh, no, it's good. Yeah, okay, there we go. We did 7 million damage. We finished it in, I think, 7 or 8 turns. I wasn't paying too much attention. But yeah, that's 574. That's way more than the 400k that we needed to get, you know, all the good rewards out of it. And yeah, see, over here is the no break bonus. You get almost 50k for no break, which is very good. My 7 million damage also gave me 52,000. So you want to overkill the boss, basically. Do as much damage as you can in a single turn. So yeah, oh, it said 9 turn clear. So yeah, right here, 9 turn clear. And the grade bonus, which is the 35 grade, is plus times 1.35, which is not crazy. It's not super crazy, so you can, like I said, adjust as you see fit. And yeah, here's all the rewards that I got. Now the important ones are up here, right here, and 2 skill guys. So yeah, even with that team with characters that are quote unquote not the best in JP right now, they can still get well over the needed amount to get the good rewards. So now that I've shown you with a team that's specifically designed around the global version, I guess, I'm going to show you, just for fun, a better team, I guess. My meta team. This is more like a meta team. We have the suit Kunimi-tama, which is probably one of the best buffers in the game because she can also heal and do everything in between. Like, she's very, very strong. Don't sleep on her. We also have the Diner Hiragi Kozue, which gives a crit damage buff on a normal skill, which is freaking ridiculous. Like, this is the crit damage buff. I'm going to use some of my skill dice because I just got her, and this is ridiculous. Like, it's a ridiculous just normal skill that you can have, and it's infinite. There's no uses. Like how you see over here, I can use special order 6 times, I can use Claire de Lune 4 times, but this one, the smile, I can use it infinitely. I'm going to use this Isuzu because I really like her and I've been using her for a long time. We're going to use the Feel of the Throne. This is a limited time unit, and I'm going to adjust it so I have a couple buffs on her as well. Alright, so here is our meta team. I'm going to go into it, and although like I said, less limit breaks on all of them, basically we have like only one limit break 3 who's getting that extra passive buff. The rest of them don't, but that doesn't matter because this team should be so stupidly broken that it shouldn't matter. So yeah, let's get right into it. And actually, because we were able to clear this fairly easily before, I'm going to up the ante. I'm gonna put a little bit more levels onto it and hopefully be able to clear it. The Sonic Blast is definitely going to hurt, and it killed. Bad showcase. I'm sorry. Okay, well, that was a bad showcase. Let me do it again. Because it's definitely doable. I just didn't have enough healing. Yeah, let's look through our healers, and as you can see, I don't have a lot of options, but we do have Mua. Alright, so replacing Isuzu with a more versatile character, which is Mua, or not versatile, I just needed more healing, really. But yeah, that was the main thing that was holding us back, was being able to heal enough. So we're gonna use Mua this time. So yeah, let's do it like this. Maybe it'll work a little better this time. And this is what score attack is really all about. It's just, you know, testing, see what works, see what doesn't, see what you need more of, and then just adjusting just like that. So I'm gonna do what I've been doing this whole time, getting morale stacks from what's her name, from Kozue, and while also trying to get other buffs off at the same time. Mua already got hit. I'm scared that she's going to break already, so I'm going to put her in the back. She was just in the front in the beginning just to get a little bit of SP. Okay, that hurt a little bit. We're still chilling. We still don't have to heal quite yet, I don't think. So I'm going to use a special order and use a drive gauge, just get a little bit overdrive gauge, and yeah. Okay, we knew we were gonna get hit with the Sonic Blast here. We have a bunch of healers and such. We're gonna use Mua's exclusive skill to heal everyone a good chunk, while also giving our backline a buff. From what we learned before, we definitely want to take out its DP gauge as fast as we can so that we can let Ruka do her thing. So I'm going to do this. We're gonna give her Ruka a little bit of a buff, and then we're gonna debuff it a little bit. Alright, hopefully this does kill. Here we go. This should take out the DP fairly easily. Okay, perfect. Also putting a little bit of devastation rate on there. Not too bad, not too bad at all. We're gonna keep it like this because we have a lot of characters who are low. And if we get hit with a strong attack, Mo will get 3 SP so she can use her exclusive skill again. We're gonna let me get hit with the Sonic Blast. Okay, so both our healers got hit with that, which was a blunder on my part. That shouldn't have happened. But just judging from everything, I think it's safe to put a few buffs on. I don't think we'll get broken here. So we're gonna try this. There's team wide buff. more welcome to diner. Building morale stack, trying to get 10 morale as fast as we can. Extinction rate is gonna hurt. Okay, so miscalculation. Our team did get broken, but it's okay because we have Tama with the resurrect light, bringing everyone in the front row back. We'll still get that no break bonus. We're chilling. Don't you worry. This is going to hurt though. Okay, we can't let it get any more attack buffs. We're gonna have to finish this off very soon. We're gonna do this again. Heal everybody while also getting their... Also giving them a good buff. Okay, this might hurt a little bit. Okay, Tsukasa is very low. We gonna not put her over there anymore. So how many do we have? We have 6 morale stacks, which is still not enough. Not quite enough. We're gonna do it again. I want to get... Okay, that sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh shit. So yeah, this game is definitely about setting up. It's a lot of setting up to do. And honestly, the payout is worth it. In the end, you get to see this massive number. But yeah, we're gonna try and hold out for one more turn. Just because we want to get as much out of it as possible from the overdrive. Next turn, we might be able to get overdrive 3. If we do, it'll be big. Okay, that sucks. That sucks a lot. And when we get... Okay, we got overdrive 3. Perfect. This is gonna be... Oh, this run's kind of chalk. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about the Sonic stuff. Alright, here's the last turn of the overdrive. We have like no debuffs on the enemy. We're not gonna do as much damage. I messed up. I'm sure you... Whoever's watching can do better than me. But yeah, sadly, we're not gonna get too crazy. It's... Oh, we still managed to get 15 million, which is a lot more than I expected. Okay, we hit 700k. With that bad of a run, and we hit 700k. Just because of plus 10 on our difficulty, I guess. Well, yeah, we got a few more rewards. I'm not gonna try and hit the 1 billion. I think that takes way too much work. So yeah, sorry, it's that took a while to do. But that's just how long it takes, you know? That's just how long a good score attack run takes sometimes. It takes like 30 minutes to an hour, you know? But yeah, I kind of discussed how to, you know, do a score attack. You just... Depending on, you know, what your needs are, you want to just build in the roles. So this time around, I went triple buffer, 1 debuffer, and the healer. You can do 2 buffers, 2 debuffers, a healer, and an attacker. A 1 dedicated healer, I guess, and then the other one was like healing and debuffing and buffing at the same time. So that's why Kunimi-tama is really good, because she fulfills 2 roles, and I can run a team like this and not, you know, be any weaker. As you can see, I cleared a pretty decently hard score attack just now, and it was a-okay. Everything went smoothly. Kind of. No, it didn't. Sorry, I lied. It didn't go smoothly, but we still managed to get, you know, a pretty high score just from having these characters in my team. So yeah, meta, yeah, although I did use meta characters, like, you can definitely get by with a lot of things. Oh, and before I finish the video, I'm going to do this one more time, but I'm going to be doing it a little differently. I'm going to use a full lightning team, and then you're probably wondering why are you doing this? It's because this character right here, Sharedota Skoboskaya, she has, the vampire one has a exclusive skill that takes away lightning resistances, and it puts a lightning weakness onto the target. And you're thinking, wait, how does that work? I'm going to show you right now. So you see that it's weak to fire, right? It's going to be weak to fire and lightning after I use her skill. I'm just going to do it right now. And you can use it at 0 SP, by the way. Okay, and one more time, third time's the charm. The reason why the 31X people are so good is because they can use their skills without any SP and they can go in the negatives, which means that they can't move for a turn, I guess you can say, but it really like doesn't matter. So we're going to implant the weakness. Okay, and now it's lightning weak, and yeah, we can do the fire weakness. We can do the fire weakness boss with a lightning team now, which is so stupidly broken. I don't know why they thought this was okay, but yeah, we're gonna just do it normally now, and let's one-shot it. Goodbye. 9 million, not bad. Still 500k even without the no break bonus, so yeah, pretty good. Still over the 400k, so yeah, there's a lot of leeway with this. Oh, and I almost forgot, there's other units that can do the same thing that my that Shadowdota can do. There's also a Bunny Girl Tsukasa that I don't have. I'll probably put a video of that on screen. She implants darkness weakness onto any enemy. I think Ice Hisame, who also implants ice weakness. Yeah, that's another debuffer. Debuffers in this game are super strong. Like, getting good debuffers is always nice. They also released a new Aina. Like, she reduces enemies healing, but like so far in the game, not many enemies really heal all that much, so it's not super valuable. But she also not implants weakness. She gives a defense down debuff forever, and fire defense down debuff forever too. So she is very good debuffer in general anyway. But yeah, fire doesn't have an implant yet, so that is why it's considered one of the weaker elements. Don't think there is a light weakness implanter either, so that's why fire and light are not the go-tos right now, because if you can just implant weakness, then you can use that team forever basically. But yeah, if you don't got those, then you're chilling. Don't like go out of your way to like force a team. Like, if you only have like Luca, for example, and you're like, oh, I want to make a fire team, like, don't even try to roll for it, because most likely you'll maybe get one character out of like the 5 that I featured on that banner, and yeah, it's not gonna be a good time. Save your quartz until you get like a lot of the same element, and then be like, okay, now I see an angle for a fire team. I'm gonna pull for fire characters, right, or fire memorias. That's when you should, think about pulling for a certain element. But until then, don't even worry about it. Like, I skip like 5 score attacks before I like 5 full score attacks before I even like attempted one, which like you might think is like not smart, but it's like I still have all of this, like I still have all of these characters. So yeah, don't worry about FOMO. Don't worry about like not maximizing on rewards in the beginning, because you definitely probably don't have the accessories or enough memorias to even make a certain good team yet. So like, don't sweat it. Okay, I should probably talk about reverting, because I was asked a lot of questions on reverting on my other video, and I'm just here to tell you that you should kind of ignore it. Sort of, you should only like do the revert like one time on your characters just to get the extra skill slot, But other than that, you don't really have to do it. Like you only really get a substantial like stat boost once you're at like plus 15 or like plus 20 or something like super high like that. And then the time it takes to get there is like really not worth it in my opinion, unless you have like that much spare time. Then yeah, go for it. But yeah, I don't think it's worth it that much to go to, you know, such lengths. But as you can see here in the JP version, they kind of changed how it worked like really recently, so you guys probably have to wait a bit for it to change. They changed it so that each revert level gives you +1 to all stats. So when you have plus 20, like on my Luca here, it's all stats plus 20, which is a huge boost. Like 20 to all stats, that's kind of massive in my opinion. But yeah, until then, and the level doesn't revert either. Like it just doesn't anymore. Like they realized how like kind of stupid that was, and they took it out of the game. So yeah, it's pretty good. Your guys' point in the global version, just ignore it. Just put 1 point maybe, and then wait for this new system to come out. And yeah, when the new system comes out, they convert all of your old bell looking things, and then they change into this. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't use them. Save them up so you can get all these rainbow ones and then do good reversions. Yeah, better reversions. A longer video than I thought it was going to be. These score attacks really do take a second to complete. But yeah, if you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.